Hi to all friends, this is Marcus from SMetaphysics. So hope that you have a great holiday. And for Singapore and I think Malaysia also, you have a long weekend. Okay, now it's back to work. So recall a few days ago, I've left a message asking anybody got any questions that you would like to ask Yijing. So that through Yijing, uh, I can actually read about your questions and do a plot and to advise you what you can do. So this is actually known to be the practical art of divination. In the layman terms, it means how to actually, based on the situation that you are in, the challenges, or that you are shrouded and lost on a certain situation on what is a better decisions to decide upon, then through I Ching you are able to seek more clarity so as to be able to help you to make decisions or avoid any price of ignorance. So in the ancient art, it is actually I'm applying the I Ching Plum Blossom technique. Okay, I Ching Plum Blossom technique. And in Chinese, it is called the Mei Hua Yi Shu. In Cantonese, Mui Fa Yik Shun. So now, it has been around for more than many hundred years on this technique. And plum blossom technique is really all about being able to make forecast, being able to seek clarity, being able to make better solutions if you applied it correctly. And it's all about for livelihood, for clarity, for career, for family, can be for a lot of things if the questions are asked correctly. Okay, so one has to be trained to know, to apply, make enough mistakes so that you become one fine day, for those friends who are interested, the mastery of I Ching Plum Blossom technique. It is a learnable skill, all right. Even if you are a person who does not understand Chinese, there are it is also a learnable by those friends. Okay, so not to worry that wow you see a lot of Chinese text everything. There are many ways where you can actually learn the ancient art of Chinese metaphysics. Okay, so now about this I Ching Plum Blossom technique, it all starts from this gentleman, I would say. Okay, and this gentleman is known to be Shao Yong. Okay, surname of Shao. Okay, Shao Yong, or he's also called Shao Kang Jie. This gentleman was born during the year 1011. Okay, 1011 in China, and he apparently he was a Chinese philosopher who is also very into the studies of Confucianism. And so while he's very versed in Confucian classics, he was also very into the study of I Ching, the classic of changes written by Confucian and his students. So it all started with this event. one fine day, one fine day, uh, Shao Yong was actually in his room, lying on his bed and staring at the beam near the ceiling. He recently went to the flea market and bought a ceramic pillow. So he was just tying the he has tied the ceramic pillow to the beam near the ceiling. Okay. So now he didn't use a pillow, just tied on it. So and as he was thinking about his own stuff, somewhere towards the middle of the night, he saw a rat running across that beam in the ceiling, and the rat was approaching slowly to the rope that was tying the ceramic pillow. The rat inches forward, apparently starts to bite at the rope. Within a short moment, the rope was bitten off, and the whole ceramic pillow just dropped down to the ground, shattered. Shao Yong was seeing this whole scene in his eyes, and he was, where was this rat from? So he was starting to think about the amazement of this rat and the whole event. To his even more amazement, he stared at the pillow that was on the ground shattered. He saw a note. He don't expect that. There was a note. He picked up the note, and you know what? Inside, on the note, it was written Shao Yong, his name, and the time where this whole event where the rat was biting the rope and the whole pillow shattered, the time where it happened. Very intrigued. Shao Yong was wondering, what is this? It means someone has actually predicted that he bought the pillow and this event happened, and he managed to see this event during that written hour on that day in the pillow. So the next morning, he started to trace back and went back to the flea market to ask the seller, and that allows him to trace back to the maker of the pillow. He knocked on the door, and kid opens the door. Shao Yong asked, "Can I talk to the maker of this pillow?" The son actually says, "Oh, that was made by my dad, and my dad has passed away a few days ago." Shao Yong was a bit disappointed. He thought all his investigation work would end down there. Then the small boy actually add on, "By the way, my dad actually tells me that there will be a guy who will be bringing the shattered pieces of pillow coming over, and he asked me to pass a book to this guest." So the kid went into the house and come to the door and passed Shao Yong the book. Shao Yong was like totally intrigued, that he felt goosebumps actually. He was thinking, you mean the maker of this pillow actually is able to forecast that I am coming to the house, and his son will be able to pass me this book, and before that he is able to forecast that I'll be buying the pillow and it will be shattered on that particular hour so that I can come to this house. He was like lost for a moment. Apparently, what he did was, as instructed, he went back and studied and analyzed all the images and formulas written in the book handed over by written by the son's father. He found a note in that book that says about the maker of the pillow. He has hidden some gold and silver at a certain location, and he actually asked Shao Yong to pass those gold and silver to his son, and he managed to trace that where it was hidden, and he handed over all the hidden gold and silver to the maker's son. So that starts the journey of Shao Yong understanding, applying, and propagating the art of Jing Plum Blossom technique. Isn't that amazing? So actually, there are many ways of doing forecasting, and Jing Plum Blossom is one of the, I would say, versatile and very apt to the modern day, and it can be easy to apply once you have mastered it. Okay, so for those friends who find these stories interesting and you would like to know more, do comment and share in this Telegram so that I know that you would like to know more, so that allows me to share a lot more. Okay, and if you think you got friends who have been wanting to also learn about or know about this Jing Plum Blossom, get them into this Telegram group and join me so that we also are all learning, growing, and developing our knowledge on the ancient art of Chinese metaphysics, and on this case, the topic of plum blossom. Okay, so isn't this story amazing? Hope that you have now started to get yourself understanding that actually divination, it is not about interfering the nature, it is about you reading the messengers from the universe through a particular way so that you are able to make better decisions, quality decisions, answers with clarity, so that you are able to do your part to improve your life and also improving the lives of the people around you. That is the whole idea. Okay, so hope to see more comments, shares, likes, and with that I'll be able to do more with you on this journey of Jing Plum Blossom or divination, and it has to be practical, practically useful for your clarity, practically useful for your survival, practically useful for you seeking your directions. Okay, all right, this is Marcus. Have a great day, signing off now, and take care. Bye bye.